here I go again. We're gonna try this again. Backpack all set up. I'm not gonna GoPro the whole thing because obviously my battery just dies. So I'm heading out to Lillian Lakes for a one-night backpacking trip with either some Milky Way photography or sunrise is the plan. So follow along. So I'm just getting out here, getting ready to go on the trail. Sun is shining. Skies look great. It's gonna be a hot one in the back. Hey, let's give her. So I made it up about 3 kilometers. Hot today compared to yesterday. But the views are getting beautiful up here. About halfway there. Not too bad all in all. Path is pretty crowded though. So it's made it an interesting trek. I'll just keep going from here. So I made it to my campground. For a minute there I didn't think I was going to. Pack got awfully heavy by kilometer 5. But I'm all set up. Ready to go. Everything's vented just so I don't get too much dew tonight because I seem to get a lot of it. I gotta get some water and I gotta make some dinner and I gotta scout out what part of the lake would be best to take photos from for sunrise. So I'm gonna go do that now. I'm starving, tired, and it's only 6 o'clock. Then it'll go fast. Just making myself supper. Yeah. Glamour food, I guess. I'm going to 6:30 now. I'm going to get this eaten, get my food stored, and I think I might make the hike up to Galatea Lakes if I 100% feel up to it. I got a bit of a headache. I'm pretty dehydrated, so I still need to boil water and all that tonight to cool overnight, so the struggle is real. But I think I found my spot to either take Milky Way photography or do sunrise, pretty much in the same spot, so yeah, it'll be awesome. I am trying to traverse the hike up to Galatea Lakes. The mosquitoes are outrageous right now, even though I put bug spray on. The views are pretty spectacular up here though. So I'm just gonna see how much further I'm gonna go kind of to the top of this rock climb, and if there's much more after that I'm just gonna turn around and go down. It's gonna be dark by the time I get down. I have a solid hour and a half till sunset, but or an hour and 40 minutes, but better safe than sorry because this is pretty rocky and yeah, I don't want to fall. You know that moment where you thought you were gonna quit because you're too tired? This is so worth it. So I've sat up here for a good several, 15 minutes because I'm the only soul up here right now because it's late. Gonna head back down, but debated on walking to the second lake, but I just don't know how much daylight I have, just because the sun's now gone behind the paths. But it is beautiful out here. So I'm gonna head back to my campground now, get ready for sleep because I'm pretty exhausted. It's still pretty early yet, but by the time I get back down, it'll be a good half an hour to get down. I will pretty much be ready for bed. I gotta boil some water for tomorrow. You can see my campground down there. They're sending smoke signals. There's quite a few people actually out there tonight. But the sun is setting. And this is absolutely ridiculous. I would say I have to put it on my top 5 lists of most amazing hikes for me that weren't that complicated, because I get to enjoy this. In my tent for the night, it's almost 10 p.m. I'm just going to read some of my book. I'm actually quite warm right now, which is never a good thing. It just means I've left my doors, all the mesh open and stuff, and my walls of my tent are pretty much all mesh. But it just means that I'll condensate more, and that just creates condensation on the tent, which I hate because then it drips water all over you. So I'm going to curl in and hopefully be up for sunrise. I haven't quite figured out how I want to shoot it yet. Whether I want to be facing where the sun's going to come up or standing and facing the direction that the sun will be shining. I guess I should have thought about this before, but I have a good idea because it'll take a bit for it to come over the mountains, so I have a good idea of what I can do. So, see you bright and early in the morning. I made it out here for about 4:45, and it was well worth it. It's a little after 5 now. Just finishing up Blue Hour, I think, so probably about almost 5:30. The sun is set to rise at 5:52, so we'll see what else I can get before the sun actually comes up. But it's a beautiful morning. Kind of frozen, but it's beautiful. Well, I'm just about packed up. Just getting my tent packed up. Beautiful day. Gonna start the hoof down before it gets too hot. Don't want to leave though. Rather stay another night. I'm gonna plan to come back here again for a couple nights. I quite enjoyed it. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. I'm about halfway down, I would say. I think I stopped here on my way up. Not a flipping cloud in the sky. Well, there's a few. But making good time. Been walking for about an hour or so. Probably got about an hour left depending on the grade. Yeah. Great walk. Beautiful views. Did see some bear scat, so just keeping my eyes open for that. Other than that, I will continue down. So I made it up back to my car. Dying. It's just hot. Would have been a much more chill hike if it wasn't so warm out. They said it was going to be close to 30 degrees today. So hot. Looks beautiful out here. I'm just going to let my feet rest for a bit and hit the road here probably in about 5-10 minutes. I need the air conditioning. Great hike. Backpack awesome. I'm so happy I made the upgrade and spent the money on a half decent hat. I will review it further when I get home. But super happy and super tired. Can't wait to go home, see Sean, see the puppies, tell him all about it, download all my photos. Whew. Here's to drive home.